The orange part is not changing because this is actually common to both CSE and EC. But you can see the blue part, the number of courses are changing. If you compare CSE, it is data structures and algorithms. Here you can see in the second one, you can see embedded systems. So then the courses will change for program elective, program core category. These are all ECE specific courses, and the program electives will also be ECE specific program electives. And institute elective is common for both CSE and EC. And then look into this CS1, CS2. This is common. First four courses are common. This is actually a communication skills course. So at least you will have better communication skills by the end of fourth semester. After that, SSHEM courses will come up, because we are having already M3 courses. So math elective may not be there, and you will have SSHA courses here. And then apart from that, you will also have honors and BTP, as I explained earlier. Okay, so the most interesting part, grades. Everyone is very much worried about the CGPA. So what is my CGPA? What is my percentage? So maybe in your schooling you would have heard this, and then some of you would have been frustrated with this percentage of marks. But forget about that. Here it is going to be a point system. It is not going to be a percentage system. It's going to be a point system. So if you have a credit, if you have a course which is of 4 credits, then suppose,
क्या
for example, let us take one course so
क्या
that we
मांग
can
रहे हो
compare it. For example, you take
हाँ
computer programming. So this computer programming
क्या
is
बोल
of
रही हो
4 credits. You can see the second column and the third column in this table. CP4. It means
क्या की तुम
computer programming is of 4 credits. If you go through that, if you get A grade in that course, so 9 into 4, how much you will get? 36 points you will get. So these 36 points will be added, and it will be divided. So in every course, you will take the grade. That grade will be multiplied by the respective points, and then it will be summed up, and then total number of credits will be taken up as the divisor, and then you will get the CGP. So if you get O, that is the outstanding grade. So you are getting 10 out of 10. If you take A, it means it is just to, it's an indication that you are very good. It means it will take 9 out of 10. So if you take B grade, it says that you are good. So it is going to be 8 out of 10. So C means 7 out of 10. D means 6 out of 10. P means just passed the course. If you complete, just if you get simply a pass grade in a course, you will just only 5.0 as the CGP. So if you get a fail grade, you will get 0 points. So whichever courses you are failing, you have to redo in the subsequent semesters, and we have some mechanisms also that I will explain in the later part of this presentation. Okay, how do we calculate semester yeah, CGPA and SGPA? Uh, excuse me. We have some mechanisms also that I will explain in the later part of this. Semester grade point average is simply calculated here. I have given one example. How do we calculate semester grade point average? Cumulative grade point average can also be calculated in the same way, but you have to do across all the semesters. First, let us look into SGPA calculation. For example, you have taken mathematics 1, you got A grade, number of points is 9 for A grade, and then the course is of credit 4. Now you take 9 into 4, it will give you 36. And for the second course, semester 1 I am talking about, computer programming you are taking, you excelled in that course very well, you got O grade, and then the 10 points are associated with O grade. So the course is of 4 credits, so 10 into 4 you will get 40 points. Now signals and systems, you are getting 24 points, you are very weak in that. And then digital logic design B, okay, you are good in that, so you are getting 32 points. Communication skills is average, so you are getting 7 point, because you are getting C grade. So 7 into 2, because communication skill 1,
हाँ
2, 3, 4
क्या
are all of 2 credits.
क्या बोल रही
Remaining
है
courses are all of 4 credits. Now the 7 into 2 will get you 14 points. Now you sum up all the points, it will come to 146. Now you take 146 divided by the total number of credits. 16 plus 2, 18. So 146 by 18, you will get 8.11 as your SGPA. Remember, SGPA is rounded off to 2 digits precision. So you will get 8.11 or 8.17. If you get 8.1745, you will get it. So it will be rounded off properly. And then if you are coming up with the second semester, you will do the same calculation for all the courses, but you are going to exclude the subjects in which you got F grade. Then you will calculate the CGP. So F grade course you are supposed to do anyway, and then you have to, if it is a core course, you have to repeat the core course. If it is an elective course, if it is a program core, you have to redo the entire course again. If it is a program elective, you can leave that program elective and do another course, so that you don't need to repeat the same course in case of failures. Okay, so what type of learners are there? So this is actually one of the main thing. As you know, the grading system, remember the grading system: outstanding, very good, good, above average, average. So there are spelling mistakes: average, pass, and fail. So there are O, A, B, C, D, P, and F. So these are all the fixed letters. So just look back at you. So how good learner, what type of learner are you? So if you look into that, you will come under in any one of the categories: smart and brilliant students. Maybe you may not require that much push. So if you are given some work, you can even pick up. So they are smart guys. And then good students need a little bit push up, but they will pick up. And then above average students, so we need to work little bit more on with them, so that we can bring them to the better pace. And then average students, okay, so you give, they will do something, that's all, the work is done. So you have to put little more effort to bring them to a good student. And then below average students, whatever you put, whatever they could perform, they will do. So these are all different types of, you can see that O, A, B, C, D, and then slow learners are going to be just pass graders, right? So they need lot of push. So we have a different mechanism to help them, help each and every student. So those who are following below average, we have a separate mechanism to handle those people with individual attentions. So these students, below average and slow learning students, need more care. So we are committed to give individual personal attention to those students. So that's why we have introduced a concept called formative assessment. Suppose someone is getting failure, right? So basically slow learning students or even sometimes below average students may get F grade in a course, right? So yeah, the promotion from first year to second year is not automatic. Remember, from promotion from second year to third year is automatic. Third year to fourth year is automatic. Fourth year to either you graduate or you will leave the institution, that is automatic. But first year to second year is not automatic. So you have to complete minimum of 5.0 CGPA. Actually, 4 technical courses you should have cleared. So at least half of the course you should have cleared, so that you will get 5.0 in first 2 semesters. So if you fail in the first semester in any one of the course, so we will apply formative assessment. This is specifically for slow learners. It means learners who may need more care. So we pay individual attentions, as I mentioned. So we will sit with them. We will put a separate process for them. We will also pay more attention by giving more exercises, and we will teach more tutorial sessions will be taken up. So they will get individual attention here. And then they need to understand the given problems. The main problem why they are not passing is the lacking of problem solving skills, right? So we will also look into that aspect, and we will see how do they approach the problem. Is there any mechanism in like changing that, so that they can be in a better position to solve the given problems. And then so we will also teach some simple ways to solve a given problem. Basically, we focus on how to approach a problem rather than giving the solutions. So if you know how to approach a problem to solve it, and you are halfway through. Otherwise, even if I give you a solution, you cannot come out. So you have to put your effort especially the slow learners and the learners who may need more care. So they have to put enough like attention so that they can acquire minimum required competency so as to clear the first year courses, and then they can get promoted to the second year and so on and so forth. And the minimum requirement for graduation is 5.0 or above. So at the end of 8th semester, if you are not getting necessary CGPA, it should be at least 5.0 or above. So if you are not reaching this minimum bar, you will not graduate. So please pay attention. You have to put more effort. I will say, don't think 5.0. Think always something bigger, right? Some big numbers, right? At least I should have minimum 7.0, at least 8.0. So you just focus on that part, even though that is not possible for all, but at least aim high. At least you will clear the minimum minimum requirement for graduation. Okay. So what about attendance? Most of us are very much worried about the attendance. So basically, in the present situation, COVID is there, so we are conducting online classes. So it is actually lacking of one-to-one interaction sometimes. But in the class, you cannot like deviate. Here you can switch on in online and you can deviate your attention. But reason is, even in the online classes, we have put our mechanism so that you will pay attention to the class content. So that is why we are introducing a lot of components in that. So obviously, Dr. Miranmai will talk about those components in the continuous assessment part. So your attendance is compulsory. So you should have 85% of attendance to appear for the end semester exam. If you are lacking of this percentage, you will not be allowed to take up the end semester exam. So, and there will be some sort of relaxation for medical conditions that I will explain in the rules and regulations section, which will be taken up in the second part of the forenoon session. And those who are getting 85% and above, there will be no grade deduction. If you are getting less than 85% and above 75%, it is a half open interval. So 70 and above, or 70 or above, and less than 85%. So if your attendance is like falling in this range, and your grade will be penalized. So the penalty will be 1 grade, right? So if you are getting A grade, you will be given B grade. So that is the penalty for not attending the class. And also you can do semester withdrawal. So if you are see, we have a registration day. So you have to, every student is expected to report on the registration day and complete the course registration process. If you are like not reporting and your absence exceeds, the period of absence exceeds 18 working days, then you can apply for semester withdrawal. It means one semester you can apply for withdrawal on various conditions. So this will be handled case by case. Maybe someone would have broken his leg or his or her leg, so she or he cannot walk. So he can submit a medical certificate, and then he can take up one semester break. So the semester withdrawal can be done for various purposes, but it will be analyzed case by case and it will be approved. Approved if it's genuine. So another one, on medical grounds also you can suppose in case you are not able to apply for any, you are not able to appear for any exam. It can be either a mid-semester exam or end semester exam. Then you have to submit medical certificates if it is under medical grounds. So on verification of that, the concerned faculty may conduct the makeup exam. Okay. Another one, there are two disciplinary committees. One is academic disciplinary committee. So this will monitor your behavior. If you are involving in malpractices during exams, or even assignment copying, or even involving in plagiarism related tasks or misbehaviors. So all those things will be monitored, and the corresponding cases will be reported to the academic disciplinary committee, and then academic disciplinary committee will take an appropriate action. So my suggestion is, never think of doing any of the listed items, and other items which may be mischievous but not listed here. So be like follow a very good academic code of conduct, and then focus on your studies, not on anything else. Another one, hostel disciplinary committee. This committee is to take all the disciplinary related activities, but that takes place in hostel. If you are misbehaving with your seniors, or even senior is misbehaving with you, so every case can be reported to the hostel concerned authorities in the hostel, and then they will refer it to the hostel disciplinary committee. This is to create a healthy culture, so that nobody will be getting hurt or even getting humiliated. So we are going to ensure each and every part of your stay in the hostels with a pleasant atmosphere. So anybody is creating nuisance or spoiling the hostel atmosphere, he will be taken to the hostel disciplinary committee, and an appropriate action will be taken up. And then we have very strong UG academic coordinators. I have with me Dr. Rajavar Prasad, right to me, you can see. So Prasad is one of the main person leading UG academics. Another one is Dr. Mirinmai, left to me. He is also involved in managing many tasks related to UG academics. These two people can be reached using ug.academics@iits.in email. So whichever email you send it, either Prasad or Mirinmai will reply to your queries. So we have another team of members, Dr. Vadelovanga and Dr. Priyanka Divedi. These two faculty members are taking care of UG examinations. So right from the scheduling of the exams till the completion of the exams, and then ensuring the submission of the grades, they will take care of. So this is actually very sensitive profile. So both are doing very well. And then UG projects, this portfolio deals with the BTP projects and honors projects. So Dr. Anish and Dr. Mainak, yesterday you would have seen Mainak, so he was leading a session. Anish will talk about in the second half. So both are taking care of UG projects. They are also like taking care of scheduling the evaluations and giving the guidelines, discussing with you, and sort out the project related stuff. They are also doing an amazing task. So I especially thank all the coordinators, very specifically Prasad and Mirinmai. So every day we need to interact for smooth conduct of academic programs. So these 6 pillars are there to strengthen our academic programs. And then academic office team. So the office is led by dean or associate dean or faculty in charge academics. As of now, we are expanding the faculty profiles also. So currently I am leading this academic office, and then along with me Mr. Karthik, Mr. Supriya Raj, Mr. Sukirti, they are all the staff members, and they are working on different portfolios of academic office. And anything you need, so you can send it to ug.academics. Wait for 2 days. If you are not getting any response in 2 days, you can leave a message to academic.office. Academic.office will follow it up, and then will coordinate to solve your queries in a short span of time. So the best way to reach us is send an email, right? You can post a question, even though it takes 1 or 2 days, but surely we will respond to your email. So otherwise, when you are in the campus, just check on the available time. If we are free at a specific time slot, you can also look into our timetable, so you can meet us in person, so that we will avoid the delay in solving the problems. And especially as far as myself is concerned, an email is the best way to reach me, and also email is the best way to reach the academic office as well. So with this, I think it's not a brief overview. I think I have given an extensive overview of these BTech programs. So enjoy learning, and excel in your careers, and also uh, like feel the pleasure of learning, right? So some years back we were looking into the books, and then we had the pleasure of reading the books. I don't know, many of us are not reading the books nowadays. Everything has become online, and even we did not, I don't know how many of you can say that I completed reading one book, maybe one online book completely. Can any of you say that? I cannot say that. So I think maybe many of you may not say that. So this may distract a lot of things, but you need to put more focus, more attention on your academics. First 2 years are the basic building blocks. So if you don't build it properly, then you cannot create an empire on like on that. So just focus on your fundamentals and then keep your fundamentals strong enough. Then everything, the jobs will follow you and everything will follow you, right? So every aspirations you wanted to do in your life, you can do it. So with this, I stop here. I can take up some questions quickly. Can we take it up now or all together at the end of the session? Yeah, yeah. We can take up some quick questions. Yeah. So my signature slide. Thanks.
So those who want to ask question, you can type in chat window. I will unmute you.
It stops sharing the screen.
Okay, Pratham.
Okay, I have a question. Okay, Pratham Gar. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
Pratham, you can go
difference
ahead.
between honors and specialization. Okay, let me start with that question. Echo is coming up.
I just.
Hello.
Okay. Okay. So difference between honors and specialization, right? Honors, the plain BTech is of 144 credits. Uh, honors you will do 8 credits, and specialization you will do 20 extra credits. That is actually credit related stuff. But in the nature of honors, it is going to talk about a specific topic. For example, you can work on a blockchain. That you can research, you can do the research area is up to you. You and your guide can choose. You and your the faculty members are a faculty member with whom you are willing to work. So you both can choose the topic. But in specialization, you cannot do that. The topics are defined. So AI and ML means you have to do these 3 courses and you have to do the project. So that is much more fixed up. But honors is much more flexible. You can choose the topic on your own. Okay. So another one, Abhishek Singh. So specialization. Okay, which year we get specialization? Uh, okay then. Which year you get we get specialization? Yes, say fifth semester on fifth semester onwards. So normally specialization, the idea is there are 3 courses, right? So we expect you to complete these 3 courses before the end of 7th semester, right? Sometimes you can do first course in 5th semester, second course in 6th semester, third course in um, 7th semester.
There are some questions in chat.
Yes, I'm just going one by one. Okay, this slides will be shared with you. Okay, when is the physical reporting at the institute? So maybe we are following the government guidelines. So because see, very simple logic is people are coming from different places, right? So we have to keep the social distancing norms. We are keep following the government regulations. So as soon as we get particular date, okay, we are not sure about the reopening date. So we will inform you in prior, right? As of now, we are going, the first semester is going to be online. Okay. Do we earn credits by listening to class? What do you mean by that? You have to write the exams, you have to do continuous assessment components, everything. So credits will not be just by given for listening to the class. Yeah, this PPT will be shared. Yes. Okay, another one. What was credit scored? Okay, student. Yes, this is a very good question. Kurdukar, right? So Shardul Kurdukar. Yes. So student exchange program will also be similar to like semester long project. So we are planning. We have not decided the number of credits for this, but surely you will have one semester project in other institution. So it may be 4 credits or 8 credits that will be informed to you just ahead of the program, right? So whenever you are come to 5th semester, you will be given that information, and all those number credit distributions will also be given. And then is there any CGPA criteria for specialization? Yes, I said 8.0 or above. So by the end of 4th semesters, at the end of 4th semester, you have to get 8.0 and above CGPA. Otherwise, you will not be eligible to register for specialization. So if you want to do specialization, you have to work from semester 1 and ensure that you will get 8.0 or above CGPA. How does a student applies for an internship? Okay, that will be covered in placements related activities. So you reserve these questions uh, for the placement session. Okay, can you mail? Yes, we will send this email. Okay, we will share the PPT and that folder will be shared with you. Okay, so the institution can be any IITs or any foreign universities where you can go. Even in the past, some of our universities went to MIT and spent 1 year. So that is actually an exchange program. So you can choose. We prefer you to go to a top institution so that your future scope will be even better. Is it okay, Kaushik? Okay. When is see? I said already. Physical reporting date is not fixed up. So once it is fixed, we will inform every one of you. We are also very much interested to have you in the campus. 2 to 1 credits. It means yes, 2 hours class is enough for a course. Not like this. As I mentioned you, it is actually practice, theory, practice, right? If I teach you theory, only theory, many of you may not do any practice. And the theory you learned will be forgotten in a short span of time. So unless you do some practice, you cannot excel in that. So that is why the number of theory hours are reduced from 3 to 2, and then we are increasing the practice components, so that you will also learn, you will also do it by yourself, right? So 2 hours theory would be enough per week, but whatever taught in the theory, the practice needs more. So then only you can reach the excellence. Otherwise, you will be just getting the knowledge, just surface knowledge will be there, but depth knowledge will not be there. So don't send the same question here. One is the physical reporting. I already told you. Don't flood the chat box with the same question. Yes, PPT will be sent. Already I told. Okay, another question. Meaning of honors in concept. It is research oriented, undergraduate research, right? So did you ever heard about research at the undergraduate level, right? So this is actually can we enable the students and the research aspirations from their 5th semester onwards, so that they can do they can attempt to solve some research problems in the early part of their career. So that is actually the concept of honors, and also the concept of bringing it in the 5th semester. Is it okay, Sai Shuvant? Type type the answer. Yeah, laptop is compulsory. It is necessary. If you are in the campus, it may not be, because you will have the system here, you will have the workplace. But you are in a remote place, or you are taking up the online classes. Either a mobile phone or a laptop. Laptop is a must. I will get credits in these online classes. Okay. So every course instructor will explain you what is the credit distribution, right? So credit will not be, see, remember, credit is not given every day. At the end of the semester, if you clear that course with a reasonably pass grade or even a higher grade than P, so you will get the credits. Otherwise, you have to redo the course. You will not get any credit. So once you clear the course, you will get the credits. So at the end of every semester, you will get the credits. So